I particularly remember talking a lot about it prior to it happening, and it was just one of those things like, this is hot, this is hot, this is
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
hot, this is hot, it's hot, hot, hot. Like, it was
Yeah.
the only thing on my mind. If someone says, hey, Naveen, I got a trade here on Aussie USD, shut up, CAD Yen, CAD Yen, this is hot, this is hot. Like, don't bring me anything, just,
Yeah.
we're gonna stay here and we're gonna cook this CAD Yen until
Yeah.
the end of days. It's either I die or I end up making headlines. It's one of these two things. We're gonna do this thing. $172 standard lots, currently running at 150,000 on this particular trade. Okay, I removed 6 million, which is $130,000 in gains. I've added. Here I removed $34,000. So that's 164 there, plus what are we running? 150 right now. So a little over $300,000 is running. If you combine this $300,000 with the previous 160, then we're approaching that $500,000 mark, or the 3,000% gain on this trade, because my initial risk on this entire project was, I believe, $17,000 or something like that.
Yeah. No, that's impressive.
How do you take that trade is the easy part. Should you take that trade is the part that requires work that nobody wants to do, because as always in every industry, the lazy way is not the right way. In every industry, no matter what profession you're in, the lazy way is not the right way. So if you're looking for a shortcut, lazy way, unfortunately, the career is going to be short-lived as well.
You have to be patient, and you have to believe. I always remember Naveen when I think you have to believe.
Well, we have proof now. He believed it. I would have closed that trade 300 times. He believed it hardcore, like he believed it the first trade, I would have exited before. He believed it the second trade, I would have exited before. And he believed it against the government. So I don't care. I mean, I go against
No, okay. I was scared at that time when the government intervened. Like, I was worried when the government intervened and I saw that big red move coming down.
Okay. Glad
Whoa.
I exited that trade.
My 120 is looking way farther now. It's like, the dumber you are, the better you're gonna be.
Somehow, yes.
No, I'm serious. The dumber you are, the better you're gonna be. This industry, as complicated as it is, works the best for people who come in like an imbecile saying, teach me. I can get those people way sharper and way better performing than a person who's extremely knowledgeable and set in his ways. And how many times have you guys heard me say that? You guys have met some students yourselves. Some people are set in their ways, and you're like, after a first 5-10 minute conversation, I can't help this person. There's no way.
Yes.
He will never change his mind. He will never.
Correct. Because they've studied so long that they believe that is reality. Even though they've never made a penny, that becomes their reality.
Yeah.
And what do you do with that? And while you are, on the other hand, you don't have this much education and this many degrees, but you got 80 times more money in your bank account, but yet the other person feels he knows what the right way is. How do you comprehend that sort of logic? When his whole purpose of education is to make money and you got the money, how does this click? It doesn't make any sense. That's conventional thinking. Question number 1 for you guys. Is this the largest that you've seen in terms of size?
Me, yes.
Yes, from my side, yes, as well.
Okay. Was this done in a single position in one day as a fluke? No. Multiple positions, multiple trades, research done ahead of time, target set ahead of time. Now you guys know how to do the research. You guys know how to take the trades. You guys know how to scale into the trades, scale out of the trades. And I'm still going to tell you, you are just at the beginning of your career. You have a lot more to learn and a lot more to go. If I tell you that now that you understand this, you're good, I would be lying to you. This is the beginning. This is just the beginning. There's a lot more to learn. So you have to accept that the journey is long in this, but it's worth it, especially if you like it. If you don't like it, then that long journey is going to kill you day by day, little by little. It's going to eat away at your soul. Not many people can handle this. As easy as it is, not many people can handle this, because the work required to get to that easy moment is at least, I would say, 2 to 3 years of hard, intense work. And that 3 years of intense work comes with pain, crying, sorrow, sadness, confusion, comes with this idea of
Doubt.
Not right for me, doubts.
Yeah.
But you come out to the other side by saying, not yet, a little bit more. a little bit more,
Yes.
a little bit more. I want to be surrounded by the best of the best. And this is when, you know, as I stepped into the veterinarian industry, as you guys know now, I put together a board and I picked some of the finest people around the world for this project. And the way they speak, the way the ideas, the way they look at things is very different to the way I would look at things. And there's a lot to learn from there. Now, to a normal person who's like, why would you do anything if you can just pull $500,000 off the market like that? Why would you do anything more? Because the goal of a normal person is to do nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that right? What's the goal of an average Joe? If I can just make enough money, then I just want to sit on a sofa and watch Netflix and do nothing. That's
so
the
boring.
goal.
Yeah, but that's so boring.
That's how you separate the high performers with the low performers, right? The low performers, they dream of doing nothing, so they actually do nothing, because that's the visualization. Mariana, you dreamed of doing something more, and here you are. So dare to dream. What's wrong with that? Dare to dream. I'm proof, living proof. I'm a dropout of university. I went to bed, on an empty stomach many, many nights because I didn't have any money. I started my career sweeping and mopping at Dairy Queen. You guys know the story. But to me, I was the most happiest kid ever because I have a job. It's the perspective. I was just happy to have something because this was towards my goal. I need to move forward. I don't want to sit here and complain and saying, why is he giving me 500? He should give me at least 700. That's the state most people are in. Instead of, I got 500, let's go. Next stop, 2,000. Come on. How do we do this? 2,000 to 20,000. How do we do this? 20,000, 20 mil. How do we do this? You got to dream bigger. The trade still has a lot more juice in it. You know, even if it goes beyond 500,000 and we continue to break whatever record is there, I want to make sure that this sets the tone and the example for not just you guys, but also for all of our students to walk in these footsteps, in this legacy, and keep their records here at Urban Forex. Break all the records you can, but keep it in-house. Okay, I want all records under my firm. I don't want it to go out anywhere else. If there is a record, break it. That's what records are meant for, is to be broken.